The Doctor Who Alhambra Podcast. Real Doctor Who fans with real Doctor Who opinions.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Doctor Who Alhambra podcast dedicated to discussing and reviewing all things Doctor Who, Big Finish, and other science fiction stuff. I am your host, Brett, and in this episode, I am not going to be reviewing a single episode of the new series of Doctor Who, Series 2, Season 15, or Season 41, I think, if my math is done correctly. Yeah, even though there is some controversy, there's thoughts and opinions revolving around viewing figures, this is going to be a fun episode that I was inspired to do by the guy who I watch do microphone reviews. I found something and I'm just going to play around with this and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to give some commentary on this music GPT and discuss... long story short, way back when myself and Liam started the podcast, I was constantly looking for copyright-free music. And I found the one that we've been using for most of the shows, which is Revolve, which is done by his boy Elroy. It was, free use music. I still think it's free. I mean, I've never been copyrighted claimed, but the worry of using the actual Doctor Who theme, the BBC or whatnot wanting to do anything. I didn't want to have anything that had to be deleted and scrubbed from the internet, YouTube or whatnot, and only existing on like my computer hard drive. Because even though I keep probably about 50 of the shows, the Logic Pro X version of all of them, I eventually purge them and delete them from my external hard drive. And so I wanted to make sure that there was nothing that I needed to do to redo, re-edit, redo the intro, outro music. So again, I just focused on, free use, non-copyrighted music to use. And I went through a whole bunch of them. And the one that I settled on, again, Revolved by his boy Elroy. And I just thought that would be a fun introduction. I like how it starts off. I like the rhythm to the whole thing. And even though I probably could put, a TARDIS console groan or room or something like that to make it more Doctor Who, I just felt as though it was just something that was fun. And it was supposed to be just something that was an intro and then fade out about a minute or so into the podcast, even though if you go back to some of the earlier episodes, for some reason, I keep it going for 7 minutes. I have no idea why I did that. I, worked in a radio station. I know that that is something that you should not do, but for some reason, I just kept it going. Anyway, this is not a, regret history information on the entirety of, the soundtrack, the intro, outro music. However, what this is through podcastage, through Bandrew Says podcast, he showed me a chat AI bot that could do a 1-minute intro music. Now, I thought it was through YouTube, and maybe it is, but I found one that was music AI, and I asked it to, and here's the prompt. Let's see. And if things are off with my audio, it is because I'm on a portable, what do I want to say? A portable microphone. I picked this up for about $50 with some coupons and stuff like that. It sounds pretty good. There's some internal hardware that is working its tail off, but I'm not even sure if that even played through my audio. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play some of this music that I asked this music AI chat GPT type of a situation to make an intro, outro music for the podcast, anticipating it to only be 1 minute long. again, something fun, something for the podcast, something to pull back the layers, and just something that I hope, takes you away from the, everyday grime of the rumor mill from Doctor Who, and something that, creatives or me would like to try to do. And so I'm going to, you know, give some commentary on the whole subject. So that being said, I am going to turn the time over back to me in a different audio file. Maybe it's noticeable, maybe it's not, but I'm going to stop right there. All right. So in the Music AI or Music GPT, I decided to ask for a podcast focused on Doctor Who using 1970s music or introductory Doctor Who music as its basis for an introduction to a podcast. Gave me two different examples. Took probably about 2 minutes to compile. I have no idea, because I'm not a music person, I have no idea if this is actually AI or it just decided to steal from somebody. Anyway, here is the first of the music, and I'm just going to be talking over it, and yeah. I'm not sure I'd be for this for an introductory podcast. I mean, okay, right here, not too bad. Oh, it also titled both of these musics Vortex. So they're both Vortex with the AI prompt that I gave it as, I don't know, its creative design. Anyway, back to the music. I'm just going to turn it down. I don't know. Stepping with me. Oh, there's words. Adventure begin. Ooh. Past and future. Spinning within. We travel on. Okay. Unknown ways. Join the rhyme. Now press play. Now press play. Okay. All right. So, this first song is how long is this? This first song is about a minute long. Okay. So this Music GPT, which is in beta form, gave me 400 credits to use to make an AI music. It gave me 2 different songs, and for some reason, both of those songs combined to be worth 400 credits. Now, I don't know if I get new credits on a daily basis, kind of like ChatGPT with it creating 3 different audio images, or not audio images, video images, or sorry, pictorial. Brain not working. Anyway, yeah, and then it resets every day. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But interesting. Please press play. All right, spinning. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can find the second one. All right, let me. Okay, I know that's okay. All right, so found the very beginning of the next one. Okay. I'm not hating this, but again, neither one of these sounds like a 1970s. Step inside, are you ready for the ride? Ooh. Listen close as horizons open wide. Oh.
What if every echo calls a name through time? Are you searching for the hidden sign? Journey forward, let the signal guide us through. Ripples racing now from something more.
I'm really curious. Did ChatGPT actually make this, or are these songs both entitled Vortex and it just stole them? Interesting. I mean, I did watch, for about a minute and a half or so as it compiled and created this. So, all right.
Something old and new. Would you join me on this path that twists and turns? Will you answer when the vortex burns? Across the dial.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to check with Shazam to see if this is lifted from something.
Feel the pull as wonder bends the line. Are you here to find out why?
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's a lot better than I could do.
Every story trace. Can you see yourself in time and space?
Oh, that's a good one.
Will these tales connect us, you and I? Every story leaves its mark across time.
Okay. Got a bit. All right, that's not bad. I'm gonna say that's not that bad. All right, I'm gonna play around with this. Maybe it'll be another episode. Maybe it'll be at the end of this one. Who knows? All right, so obviously I'm back. I did do another run through with the Chat GPT or Music GPT, and I set forth and gave it a new prompt, trying to keep the vocals out of it, but also trying to entice it to do specific vocals. And even though the first one I didn't, I was trying to get it to do a 1970s inspired Doctor Who theme with similarly using music and stuff like that, similar to the original Doctor Who theme from the John Pertwee era all the way through the star-filled Tom Baker last season of, I think, season 17. Neither one, version 1, version 2, never came anywhere close to actually doing what I would like it to do. So then I had it do one, and I'm just going to try to be very careful because it's going to probably start playing real soon because I'm trying to do 3 things at once. And let's see, is it? Yes, there it is. Okay. Did it start playing that? Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I'm not doing good at doing 3 things at once. All right, so there is that right there. I'm going to, yeah, this is fantastic. Audio, gripping, Brett, gripping. All right, let me just try to see if I can find this. There it is. I want that opened in Apple Music. That's what I want. Where is it? There it is. There we are. Okay. Okay. So before I begin, the second one that I used in progression of audio, I Shazammed it, playing it, and it is done by the band DARFDHS. That is the artist, and the song is At Leva I Int. And that's basically this. And I listened to parts of it, and yeah, it is almost a near complete lift. So yeah. So then I had it do one focused on the synthesizers used in the 1980s, using the inspiration of the original Doctor Who theme to create an introduction and introducing the hosts, Brett, Liam, Legion, and Humphrey, for the podcast. So I was expecting maybe not necessarily a voiceover, but I was expecting words. And, well, this is what I got. Maybe. All right, well, it might be coming through. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, this is the theme. This is the second music. If not, I will just re-record this. I guess I will just put all four of these songs at the very end so you can listen to. It'll be kind of interesting to see if YouTube, I get a copyright strike on YouTube for basically probably copywriting some of these songs, because they're obviously, a couple of them are near lifts from existing music. The second one that I've done, there's a part of it that I actually would like to use, but I don't know if it's actually usable. So, stick around for Revolve, which is done by his boy Elroy, which has been the go-to theme music, the intro and outro for the Doctor Who Alhambra podcast. Thanks for listening and downloading to this podcast. Stay tuned for future podcasts where myself, Liam, Legion, and perhaps Humphrey will join us and talk about Doctor Who, Big Finish, and other interesting things that tickle our fancy. So again, Doctor Who is owned and trademarked by the BBC. Doctor Who Alhambra Podcast is not affiliated with the BBC or Big Finish. No infringement is intended. Visit our website, maybe, at alhambraaudio@gmail. No, that is the whatever. .weebly.com. DM the show at Alhambra Podcast on Twitter or X. Email the show at alhambraaudio@gmail.com. That is ALHAMBRA audio@gmail.com. All right. There is the copyright infringement. And thanks. And until next time, we will see you in time.
It could have been a lot better. It could have been slightly better written.
You have been listening to the Doctor Who Alhambra Podcast. Doctor Who is owned and trademarked by the BBC. Doctor Who Alhambra is not affiliated with the BBC or Big Finish. No infringement is intended. Visit our website at alhambrapodcast.weebly.com or email the show at alhambraaudio@gmail.com. Tweet us at Alhambra Podcast. That is ALHAMBRA Podcast. Thank you.
stepping with me. The venture begins, past and future, spinning within. We travel on unknown ways. Join the run now, press play. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. We travel on.
Step inside, are you ready for the ride? Listen close as horizons open wide. What if every echo calls a name through time? Are you searching for the hidden sign? Journey forward, let the signal guide us through. Ripples racing now from something old and new. Would you join me on this path that twists and turns? Will you answer when the vortex burns? Across the dial, histories align, turning pages, past and future intertwine. Feel the pull as wonder bends the line. Are you here to find out why? What mark will every story trace? Can you see yourself in time and space? Will these tales connect us, you and I? Every story leaves its mark across time. So tell me, are you ready to believe? Can you sense the currents weaving as we leave? We're travelers with every tale begun, ready for another run. What mark will every story trace? Can you see yourself in time and space? Will these tales connect us, you and I? Every story leaves its mark across time.
You have been listening to the Doctor Who Alhambra Podcast. Doctor Who is owned and trademarked by the BBC. Doctor Who Alhambra is not affiliated with the BBC or Big Finish. No infringement is intended. Visit our website at alhambrapodcast.weebly.com or email the show at alhambraaudio@gmail.com. Tweet us at Alhambra Podcast. That is ALHAMBRA Podcast. Thank you.